Good morning, my name is Tom. I'm with Holman RV, and I'll be doing a walk around your Winnebago this morning. So we'll start over here on the passenger side. I have the awning out and the awning lights are on. You do not want to leave your awning out in stormy weather. If you do, chances are the wind will catch it and blow it right up over the roof. These arms are not strong enough to hold it down, and you cannot tie it down like you could with the old ratchet type. So if it's stormy, bring it in. If you're not around the unit, bring it in. You never know when a storm's going to come up. And at night, it's a good idea to bring it in. Your roof is a solid membrane, front to back, side to side. It has Dicor sealant across the front and Dicor sealant across the back. Everything that comes up through the roof has Dicor sealant around it. Dicor is a brand name. They make a lot of things for campers. They make this caulking that's non-silicone. Do not use any silicone on that roof. It will eat through the membrane. So we come on around to your storage. Your storage goes all the way through. And then we'll come around to the front of the unit where your LP tanks are. Your LP tanks are both full and they're on right now. This indicates, the green indicates there's gas in the tank. This indicates that you're drawing from this tank first. When this tank runs dry, this will turn red, and then you can switch over to the other tank and get this one filled, and that way you'll not run out of LP. So we come on around behind the tanks is your deep cycle marine battery. You want to check the cells about every 4 to 5 months. Make sure that water's staying over the plates. If it's at or below the plates, just add some distilled water. The tongue jack is here. Simply push extend or retract, and then your light to work by is here. Come on around to the other side of your storage, all the way through. We come on around, you have your sewer dump is here. It's also your gray water as well. So what you do is you'll hook a bayonet connection hose to this. This actually, the cap screws off, hose goes on. Make sure the hose is in a dump before you pull the black. The black is your toilet, and the gray is your sinks and shower. So pull the black first, let that dump, then you can close that valve and pull the gray, and that'll basically drain the tank and wash out your hose. When you get to your campsite, if it's not a level site, you're going to pull up on the low side wheels with chalks or boards, or they have actual units that you can buy to pull up on. Once you've pulled up on those, you'll find that you have then you're going to also level it with the tongue jack up front. After you've done that, then you can lower your stabilizers. There's a button on the other side of the unit, and these are they'll run the stabilizers down and stabilize the unit. Do not try to jack with these. They're not jacks, they're just for stabilization. You come around, you have an exit from the bunkhouse here. Satellite hookup and cable hookup. This 30 amp service cable is all yours. And as we come on around, you have a fill for water for your onboard tank. So it's for potable water only. So you can hook a hose up to that. It's a good idea to have a pressure regulator to keep the pressure at 55 pounds. Outdoor shower, new spare tire. So come on around. The buttons for the stabilizers are located here for each side. Your furnace exhaust is here, and it does get hot, but it's a good idea to get a screen for this. This particular one takes a round screen, and or they also have the square one. So you can buy that at any RV store, or you can call our RV store, and they'll be happy to send it to you. This is a black tank flush. Once you've dumped your black tank and it still shows there's something in the tank, it means there's something caught on the sensors, paper or solids. You can hook a hose up to this, make sure you're in a dump and the black valve is open. Then you can turn this hose on and flush out your tank. This is the location for plug your TV in out here, also your AC for the TV as well. Located here is potable water. If you do not have city water, you can fill this tank with water before or as you get to the campsite, and then there's an onboard pump. That's a demand pump that will take that water out of the tank when you turn a valve on, and then once you turn the valve off, it will then close. Next to that is your water heater. Your water heater is gas or electric. To light it off, you just go inside and push a button. There's one for gas and one for electric. Do not light it off until you know that it's full, and you'll be able to check that with the pull out with the valve. It's drained right now. We drain them when we winterize them so that there's no antifreeze in the tank. So we'll go inside now and do the same thing. As we come in, to your left you'll find your service panel. Service panel, if you push the buttons, shows your battery's fully charged, but we're plugged in, so it's trickle charging. Fresh tank is empty, black and gray tanks are empty. Your awning extends and retracts here. The gas and electric for your water heater are here, and you don't want to turn those on when the tank is empty. Your water pump is here, and that's for your onboard water. You do have a tank heater, and then your entry lights and your awning lights are here. You come on around. The lights underneath your counter or your cabinets have a push button in the middle. You do have a cell phone wireless charger here. Your cooktop, to light it off, you're going to turn the valve to red and hit the clicker, and each time you'll light it off. You want to travel with the top down. It's more secure that way. You do have a nice microwave and your 12-volt refrigerator. 12-volt refrigerator will stay on while you're traveling if it's plugged into your vehicle, or your battery. It'll run off your battery on the unit itself. Another light with the push button. Nice bunkhouse. And then your bathroom. As you can see, we've winterized everything, so there's antifreeze in the toilet, so I'm not going to be able to push the valve, but pushing the valve slightly will allow water to come into the toilet, and then once you're finished you can push it all the way down, and that will flush the toilet. Pushing it all the way down is opening of the valve is where you're going to put your black tank chemicals. You can use any black tank chemicals that are for RVs, and you want to do that before you start camping, so that you can keep we can break down the solids in the paper and solidify the toilet. Your dinette located here will make it into a bed by just pushing the top down to the rails, and then bringing the pillows forward, and that will make a bed here, and of course you have your bed here. That pretty well takes care of your walkthrough. Your thermostat is pretty easy to work. It's got a mode, and we're on the heat mode now. That's the off. Run through the fan. You've got AC just kicked on, and then back to your heat. So we'll turn that off. We want to thank you for buying your unit from Holman, and know that you're going to enjoy many camping trips in it. Thanks again.